Raven Elise TV.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven and I'm back. Finally, I know it's been feels like years and years since I have filmed or even posted a video or anything like that. If you guys have been keeping up with me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, any of that stuff recently, you know that I kind of had to make an announcement and say, hey guys, I'm taking a break. I'm going on a bit of a hiatus because I got to deal with my personal life. And you guys know that I am a full-time YouTuber now, so I do see it as a priority, but sometimes life happens. I'm still only human. I still sometimes just have to take a break and deal with what's going on in real life. So that's what I have been doing for the past couple of weeks. Hopefully you guys have not been too worried about me or freaking out or missing me too much. I kind of hope you missed me. I mean, that's kind of a good thing. But yes, I'm back. I'm not totally back. I don't want to get you guys too excited and think that I'm just going to be posting 3 times a week and everything is perfect and normal, because it's not perfect and normal yet, but I'm trying my best to kind of get back in the swing of things and, you know, post new content and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, that can start happening more quickly from now on. But anyway, I don't want to spend too much time just rambling on about that part of it. I mean, that's not the point of this video. If you guys want to keep up with me other than YouTube, I would definitely suggest Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. All those links are down below. But this video is all about this hair. Of course, I am still doing my RPG show series. I know I haven't been doing very much with it so far. That's just due to kind of what I talked about in the beginning of this video. But I do have a lot more planned, and I hope to be pumping them out a lot more frequently. So here is my 3rd installment, I guess. But this video is going to be a little bit different because it's not just going to be your basic, boring, informational hair review or wig review. This is a wig. I'm actually going to talk about why you should get a full lace wig, or what's the big deal with full lace wigs. What is a full lace wig? Why is it so expensive? What is going on? I have done full lace wigs on my channel for quite a while now. I would say a good solid year and a half that I've been wearing lace wigs, you know, full lace wigs and stuff like that, and kind of ditched the whole bundles scene. And I've gotten so many questions about the wig life and about the price especially. So I kind of just wanted to do a video and show you guys a new wig and tell you about it, but also just tell you about wigs in general. And by the way, yes, I am wearing my nightgown. I couldn't be bothered, and it's pink, and I thought it kind of went with the hair, so I just left it on. I mean, don't judge me, okay? I just want to be a little bit comfortable, okay? First of all, let's talk about the wig that I have on my head. This is a new wig to me. This is my first day trying it on, wearing it, and rocking it. So this is the RPG show. Yes, this is from RPG show. This is the packaging. This is the top of the box. You guys have seen me show so many wigs. I feel like you guys know what the packaging looks like now. It's just a box that has a top and a bottom. Obviously, this is just the top because I wanted to show you the logo and everything like that. They have recently rebranded and kind of vamped up their box a little bit, so it's really cute. It has the metallic on it, bold and sexy hair, 100% premium human hair lace wig, and it gives you all of their information on there as well. So this is kind of the packaging that it comes in. It also comes wrapped in a hairnet, wrapped in plastic. It also comes with a bunch of extra bits and bobs in the box, including a free wig brush, which is specially made to brush your wig. Comes with a wig cap that you can wear underneath the wig, and also comes with informational materials. So I kind of skipped through all that and skipped through the putting it on and the styling. I have other videos showing kind of that part of it if you are interested in just, you know, how to put on a wig and how to style it. I can link those down below. This is their purple ombre wig. It's kind of a celebrity style, kind of one of their newer, funkier styles, and it is pretty long. I have the specs right here. So this hair length is 20 inches at its full length. The product code is QW003. So if you want to go on the website right now and find this wig, go to the search bar on rpgshow.com, type in QW003, and you should find this wig. If not, I will have it linked below. Everything you need will be down below. The hair color is obviously just not really able to be described with a number because it is a unique purple ombre, so they just put like the celebrity. The lace color is light brown, cap size 1. Hair texture is silky rather than yucky, and the cap construction, this is a glueless cap, so you do not need any glue or adhesive to wear this wig. It has combs sewn on the inside, so you just slide the combs in and it stays like that, along with a little elastic band around the back. So that's just kind of the basics of this wig. We all, I'm assuming if you're watching this video, know pretty much what a full lace wig is and kind of how it looks and how it works. I've kind of done a separate video on that as well, so if you want to go into even more detail, there's just going to be like so many links down below. Now, I just went to rpgshow.com so I could pull this up for you, and this specific wig that I have on my head right now starts at $329. Now, the price does change depending on how long you want it to be. If you get a shorter wig, it's cheaper. If you get a longer wig, it's more expensive. That kind of just is obvious. They do definitely have wigs on their websites that are cheaper, just cheaper in general. This wig is going to be more expensive because A, it's longer, and B, it's a custom funky color. You're paying for them to customize the color for you as well, so that can also bump up the price. But even still, you're probably asking yourself, $329, that is too much. How can anybody buy that? That must only be for YouTubers and celebrities. I'm just a normal person. How can I ever get that? That makes no sense. But that is really what this video is all about. I kind of wanted to explain to you about the price itself and why I think that maybe you should save up for it and buy it anyway. So if you're watching this video, chances are that you've dabbled in hair extensions. You've either probably tried clip-ins, or you are a regular sew-in getter and you love your bundles and you order bundles and you get them sewn in, or you might order bundles and make your own wigs with them, or you might be getting wigs from the beauty supply store. Whatever it is, if you're watching this video, you most likely use extensions in some way. If you're watching this video and you have never used extensions and you don't see the point of hair extensions and you don't need hair extensions, then I don't really know why you're watching this video. So this is basically just a quick comparison. I just want you to really stop and think about how much money you spend on your hair extensions yearly. If you buy clip-ins or if you buy bundles, which is probably what you're doing right now if you're not buying wigs, you probably can spend up to $300 at a time per purchase per head of hair, whether it be clip-ins or bundles or whatever, especially if you're going for a long, you know, something that's actually more dramatic, something that's going to be a full head of hair rather than just a few clip-ins to add a little bit of volume. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a full hairstyle, like full-blown bam. That usually takes about 3 bundles of hair and a closure, depending on if you're a closure girl or not. If you get 3 bundles of hair and a closure, no matter where you get it from, if you're getting any type of decent hair, I'll say that you can use some really cheap, really crusty, really crappy hair for really cheap, and you know, that's on you. But if you're getting any kind of decent virgin human hair, keep that in mind. I'm talking about human hair, virgin hair. I'm not talking about synthetic hair. I'm not talking about crusty stuff from the beauty supply store. I'm talking about virgin human hair. If you're buying virgin human hair and you're buying bundles, you are most likely spending around $300, at least $200, $300, because you gotta buy 3 bundles, you gotta buy a closure or a frontal or whatever it is. Then if you wanna make your own wig, you gotta buy all the supplies to make the wig, which includes the wig cap, the combs, the thread, or the glue, or the whatever it is that you have to use to make the wig itself. If you're not making your own wig, maybe you're hiring someone to make the wig for you, then you gotta pay them to do that. If you're not doing any of those things, then you probably have to hire someone to do your sew-in for you, which people charge different amounts, can be anywhere from maybe 50 bucks if they're really cheap. Really, from what I've been hearing around my area, it really can cost you somewhere between $70 to $100 to get your hair sewn in, your bundles sewn in for you to do a sew-in. So that's why I'm saying by the time you buy the bundles, buy the closure, and pay for however it's gonna be on your head, it's gonna be around $300. When you wear a sew-in, or even if you're doing clip-ins, how long does that hair usually last you, or that hairstyle usually last you? From my experience and from all the girls around me, I would say a couple of months, a few months at most. Some girls have to change their sew-in like every month because their hair grows really fast and their braids grow out, or some girls have to change it really often because they play sports or they work out and it gets sweaty and ratty and they have to change it out. Some girls are super careful with it and not very active, and they can wear it for like 4 months or however long they can make it last. It kind of just depends on you, but it's gonna be around, you know, a few months. And if it's a sew-in, that means you gotta take it out and redo it. That means you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for the girl to redo it. And usually with sew-ins and stuff like that, the hair itself, even though it might be quality virgin hair, you're usually putting a lot of stress on the hair because it is sewn to your head. That's on your head all day, every day for as long as you're wearing it. You're sleeping with it, you're showering with it, you're working out with it, you're doing everything with it because it is sewn to your head. That means the hair gets a lot more stress, usually a lot more heat damage, usually a lot more water to it, usually a lot more product to it, a lot more sun, a lot more chlorine from the pool. Everything gets on the hair because you're wearing it 24/7, and the hair does not last as long because it just can't. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still just hair. So the hair gets worn out, and it's probably not gonna last you more than a couple of sew-ins. You can get a sew-in with, you know, these bundles that you bought and take it out and use the same bundles again. Yes, that is actually a really good idea. Reuse your bundles, condition them, put them back in. You can reuse them. But from my experience and from, like I said, experience around me, you can't really do that too many times. Maybe up to 3 times you can reuse it and get 3 sew-ins with the same set of bundles, and you feel like you're getting your money's worth. But that's like really rare. I don't really see people reusing the same hair over and over again for their sew-in. Most of the time, if you're serious about your hair and you really want it to look nice, you're gonna be buying new hair almost every time you get a sew-in. So if you're one of those girls who is serious about her hair and likes it to look nice and fresh every time and gets these sew-ins or whatever, that's like what, $200, $300, and then you gotta do that every few months or so. So that's at least 3-4 times a year that you're shelling out this money to buy the bundles and to get it installed, only for it to only last a couple of months. All I'm trying to get at is you may think it's cheaper at first, and it may actually be cheaper at first to do bundles and to do sew-ins and clip-ins and stuff like that when you want to change up your hair, but in the long run it could be costing you a lot more money, and it is important to actually sit down and calculate yearly how much money do I actually spend on this. Now let's compare it to a full lace wig like I'm wearing. And let me just stop you right now. No, I'm not just saying this just so I can, you know, do this sponsored video and ooh, let me just trick these people into buying these wigs so I can get paid, blah blah blah. This is not a direct payment to me when you buy that wig. No, that's not how it works. I'm telling you this for your own information, for your own good, because I care about you guys. You know, I want your hair to be laid, I want your pockets to be full, I don't want you spending excess money when you don't have to. I want you to be informed, you know, that's the whole point of this. So yeah, let's talk about full lace wigs like the one I have on my head now. This is 100% premium human virgin hair. Same thing that you would get with bundles, you know, nice quality virgin hair bundles. The difference is this is a full lace wig. This is one big unit, you know, it's a whole wig that you put on and you take off. You can sew it down or glue it down if you want it to be super sturdy and super secure. You can definitely do that. But the glory of these wigs is that you don't have to do that. You can definitely put it on, wear it throughout the day, wear it throughout the night, and it will not go anywhere. But when you're ready to go to bed, or you want to go swimming, or you want to do something, you know, out of the ordinary, whatever, you can easily take it off. Put it in a safe place so it doesn't get messed up. That right there alone makes these wigs last so much longer than bundles that are sewn to your head 24/7. Like I said, when a bundle is sewn to your head, it's getting a lot of wear and tear. When you're just wearing a wig and you're being cute and then you go put it off in your closet, then it's protected and it's safe and it lasts much longer. Another pro of wearing a wig is that when you get a full lace wig, it gives you the parting space. It gives you that natural look if you know how to rock it, if you know how to slay it, which is not that hard to learn. You can part it anywhere you want. You don't have to stick with that same part. Like when you get a sew-in, it's like, okay, well, I got a middle part sew-in. Well, now I have a middle part for my whole entire sew-in. Or you get a side part. Well, now I have a side part and I gotta stick with that. Or you gotta find someone who's really good at sew-ins and can do those crazy versatile vixen whatever crazy sew-ins, but you gotta leave more hair out, then you got your leave out and you burn and you leave out, and it's just craziness. It's not easy to switch your part and, you know, switch up your style. Once it's already sewn in, it's like, well girl, you stuck. But with a full lace wig, like I said, you can take it off, change it to a whole different wig if you want to within like a second, it, or with the wig you already have, it's so easy, it's so versatile. Change your parting style, change anything about it. And just the easiness of a wig overall is just a big plus to me. Being able to wake up and just have my hair slicked down and my hair braided down and just literally plop on a wig as if it was a hat. Like, it's like an accessory. You don't have to really style it. You can have it be already pre-styled on your little mannequin head, and when you wake up in the morning, you put it on. Done. And then you take it off and it's still nice and pretty, and the next day you put it on. Done. And you can keep doing that for like a whole week, and you won't have to recurl it, you won't have to re-straighten it, you won't have to do anything. All you have to do is put it on. It's so awesome. Don't have to deal with any leave out, don't have to deal with, you know, how it got messed up because you were sleeping on it. No, like, you just put it on. Like, it's so amazing. Well, you're still probably asking yourself, why do these wigs cost $300, $400, $500 for like the really fancy ones? Well, it is a full lace wig. A lace wig is made with a piece of lace mesh material, and each individual strand of hair is tied on one by one by one by one until you fill up the whole wig and you get a full head of hair. That's not done by a machine usually. It's usually done with somebody's actual hands. So that right there just sounds like just something made in France. So luxurious, hand-tied hairs one by one. Yeah, expensive. It costs more. It does. That's just the reality of it. Also, the fact that they are using real human virgin hair. Even when you buy bundles, I mean, it's like, you know, $100 for a bundle because it's like real human hair. I mean, it's like when you buy real fur or real diamonds, there's no such thing as cheap diamonds unless they're not real. So that's just the same thing with hair. And also, when you get a wig, lots of times it is been dyed or colored or styled or done something extra to it that they don't do to just plain bundles to make it more of a hairstyle and not just like, here's some hair, now you fix it. Usually with a wig, it's like it comes in a certain way. They do some of the work for you and you're paying for that. So when you're comparing 3 bundles of virgin hair, which cost you like $250, $300, to a full lace wig, which costs $300, $350, it's like, okay, I can see they're pretty close in price anyway. And yeah, this one is a little bit more, the wig is a little bit more expensive, but once you factor in all the extra stuff that comes with the wig and stuff like that, and all the extra work that goes into making a wig, you can understand why it costs a little bit more. So why should you invest in a full lace wig? I've kind of already told you why it's kind of worth the money and why it's easier and why it's less maintenance and how it can last longer, but really that is the thing. It lasts longer. Like I said, with the bundles, they're getting a lot of wear and tear. You have to keep reinstalling it, blah, 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 blah. It's a lot more of a hassle. It doesn't last as long. You've got to repurchase it throughout the year. With a human hair virgin wig, especially these ones from RPG Show, all the ones that I've had from RPG Show, and I have several, and my first one that I got was over a year ago, and it's still like brand new. I can still wear it right now. I just don't, because honestly I don't know where it is because everything is packed up, but that's besides the point. The point is, these human hair virgin wigs last for years. Not 3 months, not 5 months, not 6 months, not even 1 year, but 2 years, 3 years. If you actually take care of it, you know, keep it on the mannequin, brush it out, wash it, condition it, you know, treat it like you would just your hair on your head, they will last for years because they don't shed. The hair is hand tied on, which makes it pretty strong and makes them pretty shed resistant. So it's not like it's gonna get super thin over time or anything like that. If you take care of it, use the wig brush, use some good conditioner on it, it will literally last you for, I'm gonna guarantee you, at least 2 years if you take care of it. That same wig. And not only that, is you can still be a versatile diva and switch up your look, because you can start off with a plain black straight wig, rock it like that, get your Cleopatra Pocahontas on, and then say, hey, you know what, I want to switch it up. So I'm going to take this same wig and I'm going to bleach the ends of it and do an ombre. Okay, now you got yourself an ombre wig. Didn't cost you nothing but the bleach. Then, oh, you know, I want to switch it up again. Let me put some pink hair dye on it. Now you got a pink ombre wig. Didn't have to cost you anything except for the pink dye. Then, okay, well, I want to wear it curly now. You can curl it. Okay, I want to wear it straight again. You can straighten it. Well, I want to cut it to shoulder length. You can cut it. That's already like what, 4 or 5 different hairstyles out of one wig like basically for free. Like just the cost of the original wig, $300 something, you've got 5 different hairstyles out of that one $300. Unless you are doing that to your natural hair, which is going to make you end up bald headed, I don't know how else you can switch up your hair that much for that price. So it really is worth the money. You paid $350 for this wig, you're gonna get your money's worth out of it, and even more so, especially if you're used to buying bundles this whole time. And the thing is, if you're shopping at RPG Show, you're going to get your quality's worth. I mean, you can see all the wigs that I wear, all the wigs that I always show you, the one that I have right now. It's quality hair. It looks natural, it moves, it flows, it's human hair. You do that natural parting look. You can get whatever length you want, whatever color you want. They offer you so many options on the site to customize it. You don't just have to pick from the pictures on the website. You actually can go in and customize every single feature to get exactly what you want out of your wig, to make it exactly work for you. So that is also part of what you're paying for, is that customization option, and really get your money's worth and not just have to buy a stock wig. When you buy bundles, usually, like I said, they just come as regular plain black bundles. Like you can choose from curly, straight, or wavy, but they're all gonna be the same color. They give you a few different length options, and most of the time, if you want it to be unique and you want it to be different, you're gonna have to do it yourself or pay someone to do it for you once you already get the hair or once you already get it sewn in. It's just a hassle, but when you get a wig, it's like the whole package all in one, you know, ready to go. I just rambled on for like 30 minutes, and now I have to edit this video down into something that can be more condensed and understood by you guys, because I just totally just rambled so much. I can talk about this for hours because I'm just such a, I guess I'm a wig enthusiast now. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully this video gave you some type of helpful information. Hopefully you like this purple ombre wig. I'm really digging it. I kind of feel like a little bit of My Little Pony vibes. It's more fun than some of the hair I've been wearing recently. So I'm really liking it. Really good quality. 2 thumbs up for me for this wig. If you're interested in it, like I said, I will be putting all the information and the link to this wig down below. There will be other helpful links down below. So just definitely check out the description box. It should help you out a lot. If you have any other questions or any other concerns concerning lace wigs, or you know, bundles versus lace wigs, sew-ins versus wigs, whatever, you can leave those questions and comments down below. Maybe I will have to do a part 2 to this video. I probably will, because there's just so much to talk about and I didn't want to make it too long, but hopefully you got something out of it, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.